Happy hump day. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka CashKeg, here at Daily Edge Sports, and I got 3 picks for you here for Prizepicks. Massive NBA slate before Turkey Day. If you don't have that Prizepicks account, use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 instantly, and we will get after it. Yesterday did not go according to plan. Chris Paul just was horrific in that matchup. Wemby continues to impress, though. It's been a lot of fun watching him. Giddey got there an assist, and then kind of a blowout in that Chicago-Washington game, and just missed it for Levine. So I'm calling it now. Streak is dead. The run is dead, but we start a new one today, right before Turkey Day. And I'm going to drop a ton of videos today, so stay tuned. I'm going to try to do some videos for the NFL slate today and get everything out because, I got to go do Turkey Day myself with the family. So we're going to drop these videos out early and all the picks inside of our Discord. Get everything out nice and early today, sort of ready to rock for Turkey Day. So with that, appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get after it. All right, Prizepicks desktop is up here, and we're going to talk about 3 plays that we do like. And I'm going to show you also on the Prizepicks projection EV tool where that I pulled these up from. Again, we got college football, NBA, NFL, NHL all up on this tool with all projections. If you notice, we have NHL projections now brought to you by John. So, continuing to add to the toolbox for you guys that are not around or maybe you're around before. We'll continue to add to it. First one we'll talk about here, we're going to go to Cameron Payne. I know this is a popular play here for Cameron Payne. As you can tell, it is number 3 most popular play here. But I think for good reason. Looking at him, we got a projected for 7.58 points, so 1 full point over this pick. And last 7 games, he's hit this 11, 10, 9, 17, 12, 11, and 11. Going up against Dallas, they're just not a deep team at all. With no Luka, with him continuing to be out there, they got game time decisions on Grimes and Lively and Klay Thompson. Maybe we see some extra run out of Payne off the bench. But even so, if we look at his shots over his last 6 games, 10, 7, 9, 9, 11, and 6. That is great volume for coming off the bench, and continue to ride his hot hand here for Cameron Payne here. So again, projections kind of line up. Looking at the volume kind of lines up. And again, if Dallas struggles here, or some of those guys sit, maybe we see extra run from him if they kind of can take it to Dallas a little bit here. So we'll go more than 6.5 points for him. Next one we'll look at, we're going to dive over to Vooch. They are on a back-to-back. I understand Bulls. But if we look at Vooch, he's been on a roll here. Going up against Orlando, I kind of like this play. I mean, if you look at all the stats for Orlando, yes, you're going to be like, hey, they're, a great defensive team, which I'm not saying they're not. But, Vooch used to play for Orlando. It's in Orlando. And he's just been absolutely crushing over his last 8 games. He has cleared this number. And I'm looking at the points and rebounds is where I'm looking at. 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists I like as well. So I think we'll land on the points, rebounds, and assists. I believe it's a pretty popular play as well. But again, for good reason, looking what he's done. He's cleared this in 4 of his last 5 games. 8 of his last 10, and he's played Orlando once back on October 30th. He put up 37 against these guys in 35 minutes. Now, on a back-to-back, he didn't play a ton of minutes yesterday. Still put up 35 against Washington, but only saw 28.5 minutes. So I'm not worried about his minutes at all in this situation. We saw, him playing a couple different back-to-backs where, he went, light on one, and then a little bit heavier in the other one. So he didn't play heavy minutes last night. So I don't expect him to play less than 30 minutes here. And even in this matchup, he just continues to get this thing done. And again, like I said, cleared this number against them last year, put up 37. Earlier this year at 37. If we look at last year, 2 out of the 4 games he cleared 29 and then a massive 47 against these guys. But yeah, I still like this play. I still think Vooch continues to get it done here and playing his old team in Orlando. I'll take a stab at him. And then my favorite play across the board, love watching this guy play regardless. Isaiah Hartenstein, man. And I think there's a lot of ways you can go here. Points, rebounds, and assists. This thing got bumped up a little bit more than I like. I think it opened at 22.5. I think I'm going to take the points and rebounds for him. I like a little bit of everything. We come over to our tool. He's only played. Now, he got traded. He's from the Knicks over to OKC, and he's only played 2 games so far with them, right? But absolutely crushed it with them. If we look at points, rebounds, and assists, he's had 30 and 33 in the 2 games he's played for him. If we look at points and rebounds, 27 and 29 in the 2 games he's played against them. And that's where I'm kind of looking at. I'm kind of looking at the points and rebounds or the points, rebounds, and assists. Again, this one got bumped enough where I prefer the points and rebounds. We almost got a 4-point discrepancy between our projection and PrizePick's projection here. We got it for 24.39. The minutes has been there for him for the 2 games out the shoot, 29 and 32. With no Chet, he's just the big man there for them. And going up against the Warriors, fast pace. Both teams are very quick. I believe Golden State is 5th in pace and OKC is 6th. So this thing should be a little bit of a track meet, and he can get around. He's not, he's a very athletic big man. Sets great screens, passes the ball extremely well, can protect that paint blocking it. Sometimes he can get into foul trouble, but we haven't really seen that much. He did hit 5 fouls that second game against Sacramento, but that game was getting a little testy. But if he can stay out of foul trouble, 20.5 points and rebounds, if you give that guy that many minutes, he should be able to crush it. So like Isaiah Hartenstein, again, like I said, I'm going to go points and rebounds. I think that's where I feel the most comfortable with him. If you want to go the points, rebounds, and assists, no problem there. But I think you could shop around for some better projections out there. As at 24.5, again, it's moved quite a bit. It was at 22.5, like I said, it opened up at that. So that's where I'm kind of sliding over here. Again, if you even want to go a little bit of everything for Hartenstein, I think he can clear all 5 of them. But yeah, points and rebounds for me, points, rebounds, and assists, if you can get a better projection out there somewhere else. But those are 3 picks for you. Let's start a new streak here. And again, if you want access to all the tools that we do have up here for PrizePick Projection EV tool, again, DraftKings Pick 6 if you're into that, Underdog. And then again, we got the Dabble tool, which has been amazing. Been really doing great against Dabble. They have a ton to offer against Sleeper. A little bit of everything here. Got models as well if you're a guy looking for just doing spreads, totals and stuff like that. We actually have sports betting models that are all we've created in-house. So you got those as well. So again, with that, appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and again, be on the lookout for some NFL videos for Turkey Day. Gonna start knocking them out today, get everything up before tonight's over. So see you on the flip side. Deuces.